It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. The fans are filling the seats in San Antonio, the site of our broadcast, and where the Spurs will be going up against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, they got their season rolling with a nice win in their first game. Now we'll find out if they can build on it and open with back-to-back victories. Well, for Golden State, they certainly didn't struggle before Steve Kerr became head coach, but since his arrival, he has this team executing one of the most beautiful offenses in the league.
It reminds me a little bit of the triangle. What I mean by that, there's constant motions and cuts in this offensive system. You know, it's much more than just the Splash Brothers shooting up threes. These guys are a fun team to watch.
Yeah, you know, Steve, he did a great job of blending all the coaching styles that he's learned over the past years. He's played for some great coaches, and, you know, he's been fortunate enough to take a little bit from each of them and implement it, and it worked.
It turned into a championship in 2015 for Golden State. That does it for us. Kevin Harlan with the call, and we will see you later.
The Spurs play before the hometown crowd here live in San Antonio, Texas. Houston Rockets. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
How about the athleticism on display defensively in that win?
Yeah, it was reflected in their shot block total, Greg. I mean, they were very disruptive, which I think is a combination of hustle and muscle.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Draymond Green is out there with Paul George. Teague can't hit. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Thunder.
And no doubt in my mind, the overriding factor in that game was their huge edge on the backboard.
Yeah, the level of energy they had, guys, in the win wasn't matched by their opponents, and that rebounding difference, I think, was indicative of that.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first, and that is good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Passes it to Jokić. Dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Teague against Curry. Here's Henson. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
Thompson with the bucket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Henson with the screen. Teague with the ball. Now Green defending. Aldridge can't get it to go. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Wasted no time on that one. George has got his second basket of the night.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Leonard. A 20-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City. Teague can't hit. Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And George kicks to Green. And it's good off the back rim and in.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
Teague against Curry. Teague drives in. Pass to Thornton. Lets it go with a three. Here's Aldridge. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
The feed to Thompson. Lets it go with the 3. No good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Teague with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Teague dishes to Leonard. Aldridge, the pass to Teague. 5 to shoot. Tries from 16, and Henson gets it to go on the assist by Teague.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Now here's Curry. They double team Curry. Here's Jokić. Bank shot, no good.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
They double him with Green. Leonard, that's for 2. It's hauled in by George. Warriors leading by 3. And Curry, here we go. And George kicks to Thompson. Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got his first bucket in this one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
George, no good. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Thompson comes with the double team. And Henson kicks to Teague. And good on the basket. Book it.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I got a chance to talk for a bit. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We've got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
And thank you for that, Doris. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And let's take a look now at Kawhi Leonard's numbers. Coming off a terrific season. 4th in three-point field goal percentage, 4th in free throw percentage, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And, you know, as you said, he was great from downtown. I don't think last year was an aberration. He's one of the deadliest sharpshooters in the game.
The 3, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
It's Parker with the drive. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But, hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight.
Here's Leonard after the Warriors pick up 3. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer. Second shot opportunity and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Good on the second free throw. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The dish now to Ingles. To the paint. Stolen by Allen. Stolen by Richardson. And they're moving it up. Ball going up court. McGarry, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Nobody near Leonard. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors lead by 8. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we had the chance to catch up with Greg Popovich, and he talked about how he felt Tony Parker ranks among the league's best point guards.
To be in the conversation, I think, is totally appropriate. And Tony is very often not even in the conversation when people talk about top 10 guards and that sort of thing, which has always amazed me. All you hear is all the other names, whoever the new young guard is. And there's a lot of great ones. But to leave his name out seems ridiculous to me.
Pop breaking it down and telling it like it is as usual, Clark. You got to love having a guy like that as your coach.
Without question. I mean, you have no idea how huge that is for a player to get that kind of support and backing from his coach. Is Tony Parker a great all-star and champion? In my book, absolutely, without question. But would he have reached that level without Greg Popovich as his coach? I think even Tony would tell you, probably not.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific.
LaVoy Allen out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Sheldon Mack. Then it's Tony Parker. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Glover. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Houston. Good on the shot. 5 points in the game. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Parker outside. Out to the wing. Down low, Paul George with the steal. Here's Thompson, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the mission.
On defense, Golden State, 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Outside Teague. There's the pick. Here's Mack. And the three off target. Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Thompson with the bucket.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Henson. And that one is hammered home.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
Teague against Curry.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bringing it down
sir.
hard,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
The pass to Mack. Fires the three. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Mack's got it back down to single digits for the Spurs. Here's Curry with the three. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
The shot's good from Henson. Henson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, and you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night here. Free throw good by Curry.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He has 8 points and 4 assists.
Teague against Curry. Curry brings the double. Here's Aldridge. No luck. So Golden State will take it the other way. And he gets it to go.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Here's Jokić. Good on the triple. He's got 7.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
To the inside, Henson. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got his 7th assist here tonight.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
It does. They're playing with a little bit more bounce in their step and trying to close this gap.
Here's Jokić. Mack grabs the miss.
High-quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Back to Henson. Clock at 4. From the stripe. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Aldridge. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Curry passes to Jokić. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Nene, he's checked in for the Spurs. Leonard comes in for Mack, then for the Warriors. Mitch McGary's checked in for Draymond Green. Joe Ingles comes in for George. And it's Richardson in for Thompson. Spurs trail by 11. Kicks to Nene. And that one is hammered home.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. A different look now for San Antonio. Allen's checked in for Aldridge. And Parker subbed in for Jeff Teague. And Thornton drops 2.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Nene. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Nene's got 4 points in the quarter.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them. during the run.
11 feet out, and he hits it. He has 5.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
And Leonard has it in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Richardson for 3.
A three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Double team on Parker to the paint. Nene dishes to Parker. And it's San Antonio with another.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage. Check out the bounce.
Bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen. I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Left side, Leonard. This one for 3. And it's Leonard again missing. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Warriors on top, leading by 8. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Coach, you're going to have to climb a bit of a hill here in the second half. What are you telling your guys they need to do to turn this thing around?
I think we just moved the ball a little bit. We were just on the dribble a little bit too much, and there's got a lot of pressure out there, so the ball's got to move.
Coach, thanks for the time. Gentlemen, back to you at the table.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They have a solid 8-point lead. And let's go to Shaq. What did you think of their first half?
Well, the perimeter shooting is the reason they're ahead. I think we'll probably see more of that in the second half, especially if they can stay hot. Man, that's so hot. I got to take my suit off.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
Well, right now, they're getting a little embarrassed on the defensive end. They got outshot in the first half. But that's because no one put their foot down on defense to stop it. So in the second half, they need to play much more disruptive defensively. They have to do whatever it takes.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Nice numbers from Henson. 12 points and 1 assist. You talk about being on, he's been it. Not even 1 missed shot so far.
This is superhuman stuff we're seeing today, guys.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the Splash Brothers are the guards. Paul George is out there with Draymond Green.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Great open look there. 7 points for Kawhi Leonard.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Green kicks to Thompson. Curry outside. The shot is off. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. T kicks to Thornton. And that comes off the assist by Jeff T. Thornton's got 5 points so far.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Warriors leading by 4. Outside, Green. From deep. That's good. Green's got his second bucket tonight.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And now, your Spurs dance team. One more time, keep it going for your Silver Dancers.
Henson with it. Now Green defending. And John Henson with the slam.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
One more time, keep it going for your Silver Dancers.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Outside, Green launches a three, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Teague the pass to Henson. From the low block, and it's Jokić with the rebound. Warriors leading by 8. George dishes to Thompson. Jokić passes to Thompson. San Antonio with the rebound. Outside Leonard. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
And George kicks to Curry. Another three for Golden State.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Curry against T. Fires from the line. Aldridge. Good.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. The drive by Thompson. And Henson sends it back. And it's Golden State with another.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Henson with the screen. A three from Leonard. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Spurs trail by 6. Now here comes Teague, leading the break. Finished off the break.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Jokić. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 11.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
A three from Leonard, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. And that's 15 points for Leonard.
It's really been a tale of two halves.
Look at that jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clarkie's going to start putting on a show now.
and that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Thompson outside. Some nice passing by Golden State. Out left to the wing. Here's Curry. Rebound San Antonio. Henson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Over to the wing. Warriors with the rebound. George has got 3 rebounds now in this one. It's rebounded by T. Spurs trail by 4. Leonard on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Draymond Green pulls it in. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Good. And that's 13 points for Steph Curry.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Teague against Curry. A nice shot by Teague.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Down low, here's Jokić. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Curry against Teague. Here's Aldridge. The shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Curry passes to Jokić. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Aldridge wide open, he fires. That doesn't go either for Aldridge. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Allen. Sheldon Mack. Tony Parker.
Parker with a clean look. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Parker's got his second bucket of the night.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Warriors lead by 7. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And the final period of play just about to start. Warriors leading by 7. Allen is out there with Nene. Then it's Thornton. Then it's Sheldon Mack. And it's Parker in at the point guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Thompson, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Thompson's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors. Here's Mack inside. Here's Nene, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
They get a hand on it. Parker with the steal. And Thompson sends it back. But they get it back. Nene kicks to Thornton. Wide open shot is on the money.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
Here's Mack. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Allen. To the middle. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And so here is Golden State. 3-point lead. They kick it out to Green. From deep. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 14 points for Draymond Green.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Allen, that's good.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Thompson for the triple. And another 3 for Golden State.
They are wreaking havoc on him with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
Takes it from 10, and another basket for San Antonio.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Spurs trail by 5. Allen, a screen on Curry. Parker drives in. Nene has the open look. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Nene's got 6 here in this quarter. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Curry's shot is good.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Stolen by Thompson. Curry against Parker. There's the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Nene outside, out to the right wing. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut back down to 6. They get the basket from Matt.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
And since the start of the fourth quarter, that three-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the three-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this quarter.
It's Parker with the drive. And it's blocked by Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. A different look now for San Antonio. John Henson's checked in for Nene. Leonard comes in for Sheldon Mack. And it's Teague in for Tony Parker. Here's Leonard. Here's Henson. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Outside, Green. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. A 3-ball. Green passes to Jokić. Some nice passing by Golden State here. They grab their own miss. Outside Curry. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Lavoy Allen. Leonard against George. He kicks it to Thompson. Green passes to Jokić. In the corner, George with it. And it's George again missing.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
From 10 feet out, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Warriors leading by 7. Good for basket number 6 for him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 9. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He told him, no holding back. I want 100% effort out there. If you can't give it, ask for a sub. No time to rest now. Let's get after it. Kevin, he wants everything they've got.
Warriors have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 9. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Go, Spurs, go. Ready, let's do it.
55 seconds left in the fourth. Double team on Aldridge. Leonard attacking. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped to center stage now.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, George. And Henson pulls it down. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, you gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
George having a fantastic game. He has 15 points and a steal. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
And he is unable to get the second one. Clark, a critical possession right here.
Boy, Kevin, you can just feel the crowd on pins and needles right now.
Teague for three. The splashes to Henson. No good from 11 feet. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for 2.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 7. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Number 3, Matt.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A three-pointer off the mark. George with no one around. Off on that one. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, you go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
Now you don't want that late night gas with no break, like crash in the daylight. I see it in your face. You don't want that blood, sweat, tears in a bunk bed. Peers know they upset.